In this scene, Robert and the husband are watching a documentary over cathedrals as Robert begins to realize that he doesn't know what a cathedral is.
They're showing the outside of this cathedral now. Gargoyles, little statues carved to look like monsters. Now I guess they're in Italy. Yeah, they're in Italy. There's paintings on the walls of this one church.
Are those fresco paintings, Bub?
You're asking me, are those frescoes? That's a good question. I don't know. Something has occurred to me. Do you have any idea what a cathedral is? What they look like, that is? Do you follow me? If someone says cathedral to you, do you have any notion what they're talking about? Do you know the difference between that and a Baptist church, say?
I know they took hundreds of workers and hundreds of years to build. I just heard the man say that, of course. I know generations of the same families worked on a cathedral. I heard him say that too. The men who began their lives work on them never lived to see the completion of their work. In that wise, Bub, they're no different from the rest of us, right? Cathedrals. If you want to know the truth, Bub, that's all I know about them. What I just said. What I heard him say. But maybe you could describe one to me? I wish you'd do it. I'd like that. If you want to know, I really don't have a good idea.
To begin with, they're very tall. They reach way up and up, towards the sky. They're so big, some of them, they have to use these supports to hold them up, so to speak. These supports are called buttresses. They remind of viaducts, for some reason. But maybe you don't know viaducts either? Sometimes the cathedrals have devils and such carved into the front. Sometimes lords and ladies. Don't ask me why this is. I'm not doing so good, am I? They're really big. They're massive. They're built of stone, marble too sometimes. In those olden days, when they built cathedrals, men wanted to be close to God. In those olden days, God was an important part of everyone's life. You could tell this from their cathedral building. I'm sorry, but it looks like that's the best I can do for you. I'm just no good at it.
That's all right, Bub. Hey, listen, I hope you don't mind me asking you. Can I ask you something? Let me ask you a simple question, yes or no. I'm just curious, and there's no offense. You're my host, but let me ask if you are in any way religious. You don't mind my asking.
I guess I don't believe in it. In anything. Sometimes it's hard, you know what I'm saying?
Sure I do.
Right. You'll just have to forgive me, but I can't tell you what a cathedral looks like. It just isn't in me to do it. I can't do any more than I've done.
In this part, the husband realizes he can't explain what a cathedral is to Robert and begins to feel bad.
The truth is, cathedrals don't mean anything special to me. Nothing. Cathedrals, they're just something to look at on late night TV. That's all they are.
I get it, Bub. It's okay. It happens. Don't worry about it. Hey, listen to me. Will you do me a favor? I got an idea.
Robert begins to think of ways that the husband can instead explain what a cathedral is to him.
Why don't you find us some heavy paper and a pen? We'll do something. We'll draw one together. Get us a pen and some heavy paper. Go on, Bub. Get the stuff. All right. Let's do it. Go ahead, Bub. Draw. You'll see. I'll follow along with you. It'll be okay. Just begin now, like I'm telling you. You'll see. Draw. Swell. Terrific. You're doing fine. Never thought anything like this could ever happen in your lifetime, did you, Bub? Well, it's a strange life. We all know that. Go on now. Keep it up.
What are you doing? Tell me what you're doing. I want to know.
We're drawing a cathedral. Me and him are working on it. Press hard. That's right. That's good. Sure. You got it, Bub. I can tell. You didn't think you could. But you can, can't you? You're cooking with gas now. You know what I'm saying? We're going to really have us something here in a minute. How's the old arm? Put some people in there now. What's the cathedral without people?
What's going on? Robert, what are you doing? What's going on?
It's all right. Close your eyes now. Are they closed? Don't budge.
They're closed.
Keep them that way. Don't stop now. Draw. I think that's it. I think you got it. Take a look. What do you think? Well, are you looking? It's really something. And
The central idea of this is that having a disability can affect how one may see the world, but it opens that person to a new perspective and provides opportunities that others may not experience. Robert is blind and can't see the cathedral, but still is able to understand what it looks like through the words and drawings of the husband. The husband, on the other hand, is able to understand how Robert truly views the world, and he understands that you don't have to see the world around you in order to experience it. With this, they are both brought together due to Robert's disability of being blind.
So, although the husband saw Robert as his inferior, Robert went into the situation feeling as though all three of them, like the wife, the husband, and himself, were on the same level. And because like him being blind was all he ever knew, and since he had found other ways to connect with the world, he obviously had the disability, but to him it didn't really seem as that much of like a disadvantage as to like how he lived his life. And at the end of the story, the symbolism of the husband when he's drawing and Robert says, "Open your eyes now," and the husband keeping his eyes closed and like just saying how beautiful it looks, really shows that the husband finally understands that Robert doesn't have to have the physical ability to see in order to like connect and interpret the real world. Yeah.
The husband, like saw Robert as kind of like an alien, like he was watching him eat and just like really, really observing him because like he had never seen a blind man in his life. And so he was just kind of treating him as like this like stranger that like, or kind of like, not really an experiment, but like just like something that he'd never seen before, and he was like kind of fascinated by like everything that he did. But then I guess he also saw him as a threat because like him and his wife had such a strong connection. But at the same time, he like felt sorry for Robert because he could never see his wife that like previously died. So I feel like that gave him like more confidence like with the husband and his own wife. But then like when he's drawing the cathedral at the end, kind of like Sarah said, he like understood that you don't have to be able to see to like have that connection. And I think he like at that point he realized that, oh shoot, like Robert probably does have a better relationship with my wife, like not just because he can't see him, she can't see her, like that probably makes him have like a deeper connection with her. And like with my ability to see my wife, like that doesn't make me have a better connection with her. I don't know if that makes sense or not. Like, I guess.
Hi, Miss Drown. I wanted to be in it. Can I be in it?
Sure.
We'll put it in the end.
Yes.